KMBC TV, KMBC DT, Kansas City. Thanks, Kansas City, for making us #1. This is KMBC 9 News at 10. Coverage you can count on.
Now for a powerful story of forgiveness, beginning here in Kansas City and stretching to Africa. Here's KMBC 9's Martin Augustine with the exclusive story. Martin?
Larry, a terrible decades-long civil war in the Sudan scattered refugees around the globe, many landing here in Kansas City, now home to a sizable Sudanese community. A community that's now being asked to help the very group of people in Sudan who, for years, terrorized them.
Somebody asks you, forgive me. It is for you now to show him that you have forgiven him.
They split Reverend Peter Adum from his mother for 20 years.
Going back to help these people, it is very important.
They kidnapped Francis Book into slavery. They are Muslims of the Darfur region of Sudan, themselves now the target of what many call genocide by the Sudanese government, the same government that for years used them to attack Christians such as Adum and Book. Millions of these Muslims are now crammed into desert refugee camps, and word is getting out they are asking for forgiveness from those they once oppressed.
It's painful to me to forgive person who done me bad and turning that to the good. But that's how God wants us.
Francis Book and many others are working out of this Lenexa office, home to a group called Sudan Sunrise. Their photos recording their journeys to those camps to facilitate that forgiveness. For example, the Darfurian Muslims need people to teach their children. And that request, says Peter Adum, pictured here visiting those refugees, is an unconditional one to be granted unconditionally.
If your brother is crying for what he have done in the past, what do you need more? This is the person who did not embrace me in the past. Now he's embracing me. I think that is wonderful.
But now is the time for us to show them that, we care of each other. And Sudan belongs to all of us.
Adum, Book, and others involved in Sudan Sunrise want to recruit Sudanese here in the U.S. to teach in those refugee camps. Now, if you want to learn more about Sudan Sunrise, again, that's a locally based organization devoted to the reconciliation of the Sudanese. Check out their website by linking to ours, theKansasCityChannel.com. Click as seen on 9.